I'm not quite sure where they are. That's banana. They might be with Mr. Adcock, they might not be.
Hi there, this is a video showing you how to operate and get the Uniden BCT15X Scanner set up in the UK for UK use. Now the problem with this scanner for a lot of people buying it in the UK is that it's basically set up with lots of American pre-settings in it. So you will find that on the screen here on the bottom you'll have Indiana police sheriff coming up, and you'll notice when you turn it on you might have PL, DT, HP and BT. Now these are all preset American settings for states and such, so if using the poll button and the HP button there, that's this one and that one, we want to go ahead and keep pressing it until all those initials at the bottom go off. So you can see you might have to press them once or twice just to remove them. So now that we've got all of those off, we're ready to go ahead and program it. Now usually you'll have nothing to scan then if there's nothing else programmed in, but that's got the American preset settings all removed. So if you ever get anything on the bottom of the screen there, accidentally pressing it and getting the American settings on, then remember to get rid of these four things. Use the poll and the HP button, scroll through until you get them off, and then you're ready to go. Now the other thing is you might have a preset search range coming up. If you do have that, to get rid of the preset search ranges you want to go into menu, search for, and then you find edit service search and custom service search. Now in both of these settings you can go in and you can see you might have some of these on preset to set and scan already. So to get rid of any of them, just select whichever one, go for search with scan and then set lockout, and you can go up and lock it out. This one's already locked out, so if you've got them preset search ranges as well, that's how you get rid of them. Okay, so we've got rid of the preset American settings, and we want to go ahead now and set up our own banks. So to do that, you can see if we go into the menu, now everything's set in systems. So you want to set up a new system, you want a program system, and then you can set a new system. These are all systems that I've already got into the scanner. Now in these scanners you need to set up a system, and you can call that anything you want, and then you want to add frequencies. So for instance, I've set up a system there called minicabs. If you wanted to set up a new system, you just select new system. You want conventional because it's an American based scanner aimed at the American market, but this is a very good scanner over here in the UK. But all these are kind of American setting things, trunks and stuff like that is all for the American settings. So you want to go ahead and select conventional, yes to confirm, and then you can it's called system 11. You can edit the name there and call it anything you want, but we'll stick with system 11. Then you want to edit group, select group, and then it's the same thing again. So you basically got to set up a system, and then you've got to set up your groups, and then it's group 1, so we'll keep it that for now. And basically to add your frequencies you've got edit channel, and you can put in a new channel and then input your frequency, mode, etc, etc. So we've got the all these systems set up here, how I've been set up just the way that I've showed you there. There's one for UKCB, you can change the name, obviously we've called it there, and so on, set hotkeys and what have you, or completely delete the system. If you go into the names there, and you've got edit group, so inside CB obviously you've got a system and then a group what you put your frequencies in, so we've called that UKCB. And go to edit channel, you can edit or remove them. You can see as you scroll through here, got all the 40 main UKCB channels in there. So there we go, that's how to get rid of the American settings, and how to program up your own systems and groups there. So another thing to point out is you can give them a number tag, so you can see 9 here. If you press 1, that'll get up my local Buxton channels, the group there. If I wanted the airband, I've got that in group 8, so you can press the hotkey for that, and number 8 goes in there. You can set your groups and what have you up, and your hotkeys for them in the menu. So if you're on program system, and you can see like the airband, for example, I've got in as group 8, so I press number 8 and it comes up as that, so you can set quick key, startup key in there, number tag, etc. You set your quick key and that's number 8, so then when you go into your memory, if you wanted to scan the airband, you know that's your quick key and you press 8 and that'll bring up. And then say you want to program a frequency into your airband group, it's just how you access the system before, as I showed. So it's menu, program system, scroll down to your airband group, and there it is, and obviously you've got a group inside there. I've only got Manchester programmed in this one at the moment, so you could either go ahead and set a new group with a new name of an airport, or go and put into the Manchester thing, and there you've got obviously edit channel, and you can delete channels or add a new channel, input the frequency, enter, and back in the menu you can edit the frequency, edit any CTCS tags which don't apply on the airband, modulation, etc. So first we've gone through how to so we'll just turn this off a second and put it onto the main bank there, and then turn the airband one off there. Quick key 1 for local Buxton channels I've got there. So yeah, so if we just recap at turn this down a little bit. If we just recap at what we've gone over, so when you get it out of the box in the UK, you've got these American settings that are set on the bottom there, so you'll see the PL, DT, HP and BT on the bottom there. So these are all American preset search banks, so to get rid of them using the POL and HP buttons, pressing them until they're all gone there. So that's the first thing you wanted to do. The next thing we went through is you might have preset search ranges that are going off. I've showed you how to lock them out, and we've gone over how to program frequencies and set up your groups and systems there. So some other little things that are good to look at this scanner. You've got the close call function, which is very good. If I so go ahead and get a handheld radio here. This is the AC, and we're going to put close call on. So I'm just going to turn this busy bank off here and just put on the quieter bank. We're talking, okay. So the close call function, I've not put a quieter bank on there, just change that. Right, so the close call function, what it'll do is pick up any transmissions that are nearby. So it's very good for when you're mobile and out and about in the car, because it can pick up and decode local users quite easily. Now, to set the close call, there's 2 different settings. If I just go ahead and turn it off now. Right, so if you want to turn the close call on, you can either have it on priority, which isn't very good because it interrupts other transmissions, or the best mode is if you press this function button here and then press your close call button here, CC DND. Now that will pick up any close calls, but it'll also scan through your other banks as normal. So to show that in this in operation, if I go ahead and switch on my transmitter here, and use a local license we use, which is a simple UK license. If you're looking for something quite affordable for business radios for your local business or whatever, it's something worth looking into. But we're going to be using simple UK license, frequency 449475. Now if I go ahead and key up on my radio here a second, and you'll see the close call will find it and you press any key and it will display the frequency. So I'm just going to key up on the radio, and there we go, CC close call found. And if we press any button, you can see it displays 449475, which is the frequency. If you want to turn close call off, you can go ahead, press the function button and scroll through until you've got close call off, like that, and close call is off. But I always have it on. It's good in the car, but at home we'll pick up the odd aeroplane or the odd taxi outside, as we're not next to the town centre, but it is handy if someone's nearby. But if you're in the car, it's a very good function. Okay, so that's a close call. Your search bands you can set up through the menu. Now these are quite good. We've got, if you go into the menu and you go search for, and you do custom search, and then you see custom 1 will go from 25 megahertz. So just take all of these off. You see the same thing again as with the memories. You've set a key for each of your search banks, like 1 or 2. Bank 1's 1 to 25 megahertz to 66. Press 2, press 1 to take that off. Custom 2 is low VHF band from 66 to 88. I've got search bank 3, which is the air band, so you know, I'll scroll through there. You find the frequencies and you can enter them into whatever banks you've got set up on the scanner. So there's 1 to 10 banks there, so you can set them from your custom search ranges. I've set all the popular kind of ranges. This doing the air band from 110 to 137 in AM. So, and that's how you do your searches. I'm not sure. There's not too much else to cover. Once you've got over the American settings and got them locked out, it's quite easy to use just straight from the keyboard. For instance, I mean, a lot of people program it with the computer cable, but that's something we don't do. I mean, it's quite simple. You've got your search banks set up, you're searching through, as I showed before, through the custom search. You find a frequency. So we've just found 135050 in use. Found something else. This is just scanning through the airband. So you're scanning through the bands and you find a frequency that you think's interesting, and you can just go ahead and store it into the banks that you've set up, as we showed before. Another good function about this scanner is the band scope, which if you hold on the frequency, it'll show it's a band scope on the screen, which will show other nearby transmissions and the strength. So for instance, we stopped on 169.1375. So to use the band scope, you just stop on any frequency and you press the function button, which is this one again, and then the number 3. So we stopped on the frequency, so if we press that and then press number 3, I'll start the band scope. So 169 is the centre frequency, you can see there, and then there's a start point of 168.13 and 170.13. Now a good way of illustrating this, if we go ahead and put this back on scan, and this frequency, for instance, if we go hold on here, now you can see the same users. This is a trunk system, but you can see the same users have got this frequency, and they've also got 453-700. Now you'll see a constant carrier on this, but if we use the band scope close by on a rail track frequency 453.9, go ahead to get the band scope up, it's press function and 3, and then you can see as it does the scope there, 453.900 is the centre. You can see the transmission there. I mean, you can also go through and see where that frequency is, which is telling you there is 453.750, which has gone off, and the trunk channel control channel 453.700 is showing. So it's a useful little thing. But there you go. So that's let's look at the basic functions, how to get rid of the American settings and get it set up for UK modes. So with that, just a scotch on this. So yeah, if you've got any other questions, and feel free to ask underneath in the questions in the video, or visit the UK Scanning Forum at ukradioscanning.co.uk. Sorry, ukradioscanning.com, and we can answer your questions on there. So I hope this video helped, and feel free to ask any questions if you're still stuck.